I've created 100 videos on YouTube, and I didn't think I would get here. Just over a year ago, I decided to start documenting my life. At the time, it didn't feel like anything serious. I had always wanted to have a YouTube channel, but I never really thought I would be the kind of person who would actually follow through with it. Finishing law school was what changed that for me. I got to that point where everything ahead of me was supposed to look a certain way. You finish, you get into a law firm, and you follow the path. But somewhere in that moment, I realized that as clear as that path was, it didn't feel like mine. And instead of doing what I thought I was supposed to do, I decided to try something I had always wanted to do. All I had was a desire to create and the willingness to start, even when it looked uncertain. So for the next 12 months, I documented my life fairly consistently, and what started as something simple slowly became something much more than I expected it to be. Now I have to shoot it again, and I am sweating. I did a video yesterday, it's so perfect, but I didn't like it. I was just like, okay, let me just put it like that. Like, we'll get better. I was just telling myself, no, we'll get better. I was just starting, we'll get better. I'm the kind of person that it must be the kind of, I don't want to say perfect because I don't think anybody's perfect. When I started, I told myself something very simple. If I could make 100 videos, then I wouldn't quit. I didn't know how long it would take me, and I didn't even know if I would be able to do it. But I knew that if I could do something 100 times, I would prove something to myself. I spent a lot of time watching other people, learning, observing, and trying to understand how everything worked. And for a while, I told myself I was preparing. But looking back now, I can see there was a part of me that was just afraid to begin. Because starting means being seen before I felt ready. And that's not something that comes to us naturally. One of the hardest things I had to learn in all of this is to not lose myself. Because when you spend so much time watching other people, learning from them, studying what works, it becomes very easy to start sounding like them and slowly moving away from your own voice without even realizing it. Because there is a story that only your voice can tell. And if you lose that voice, you lose the very thing that makes your story meaningful. Now, looking back at all of this, I can see that this was never just about content. It was about becoming someone who shows up even when it's uncomfortable. 100 videos later, and I told myself from the beginning that if I got here, I wouldn't quit. I saw something recently that said human beings were not designed to just consume, but to create. And I think there's a truth in that. So maybe this is not just a milestone for me, but a reminder for us all to keep going, keep creating, and keep showing up. Because the sooner you can be you, the sooner the people looking for you will find you. And if you've been waiting to start something, maybe this is yours. Till then, see you in the next episode.